Ann Coulter tortures a kitty cat. I wouldn't tune out. Their new book, Guilty, Liberal Victims and Their Assault on America. It's out now. Did you see my book?
Yeah.
No, this one. Not, yeah, I mean, you have this one. Here, show this. You have this one. This is mine. Not guilty. Which one to buy, America? Look how sexy I am.
Your massive best-selling novel. Congratulations.
Sure, thanks. Okay, the vote last night. Okay, I really would like. I can't wait until people are starting to tar their roofs again, because I'd like to just steal a couple of buckets of tar and bring them down with some chickens down to Washington. When I saw the vote last night that the Republicans, not a single one of them voted, I thought either they actually found their principles, but I mean, how likely is that they went, oh, gee, look what I found in my desk drawer. Haven't been used for a while. Principles. Or they're just playing a game. Or do you think they found their...
No, I mean, I think you're being a little tough on them. The majority of Republicans voted against the bailout. I mean, keep that in mind, and that's with their own president pushing it.
But you know what? Here, and this is where I think their frustration is. The last 8 years have been tough on liberals and conservatives. Everybody. We've been taught to hate each other and yell at each other and everything else. We have been. We have been.
Glenn.
We have been. We are taught that the other side is just evil. And I don't mean the politicians. I mean that if you disagree and you're on the other side, you're just evil. And so here we've been sitting here arguing because we really believe it. And the politicians, a lot of them, don't.
No, I disagree with you. And I disagree with you that there's anything unusual about this. I mean, there are two sides to issues. People are going to disagree. That's point
exactly
one.
Right.
That is what politics is going to be.
They're not, a lot of them don't believe in anything.
And point two, this is preposterous, this idea that suddenly the swelling chorus of humanity has come together to support Obama, and oh, he's reaching out across the aisle. No, I'm sorry. George Bush kept inviting Teddy Kennedy over for movie night. We were getting a little worried about him, in fact. He was reaching out so much. Meanwhile, Obambi here, announces to a group of Republicans when they start to make suggestions like, oh, maybe we shouldn't socialize the entire country just yet. He says, I won. He attacks Rush Limbaugh. Don't tell me this is reaching out. And Democrats in the audience at the inauguration booed George Bush when he stepped onto the stage. They are so much worse, and I know you like to claim you're right down the middle and
I'm not right down the middle.
Folks or whatever.
No. I am not down the middle.
But their side is so much worse.
Listen to me. I don't care whose side is worse.
And moreover, as we just saw with the Blagojevich impeachment, think of how everybody always talks about it. It's like the marker for corruption in America, Chicago and Illinois. They managed to convict a bad guy. They did better than every Democrat in the Senate in 1999.
We have more time with Ann? Because I got...
We haven't gotten to the book.
Well, or my book. Not guilty. Back in just a second. Liberal victims in the assault on America. It's out now. We also want to show the pictures of what's happening in Illinois. Rod Blagojevich is no longer the governor. It came as a complete shock to me.
And by the way, I wrote about this in my column this week. Blagojevich, well, everything that happens in the news, but Blagojevich is a perfect example of the theme of this book, that while victimizing others, liberals must claim to be the victim. He's all over TV claiming he's Nelson Mandela, he's Gandhi, he's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. He's a corrupt governor stealing valuable services from the people of Illinois. You know, that charming little town that our president came from.
You know, I listen to these people in Washington, and here they are. They are saying that George Bush was saying, I've got to abandon the free market system to save the free market system, which I don't even begin to understand. I'm going to cure cancer by giving you cancer. But then you have, enough of all of this stuff. We've got to change the course. And they come in with a bailout package. How long do you think they have before people realize, wait a minute, that didn't fix the banks and it's not changing the economy? This was all about power. This is all about the next
yes.
election.
The stimulus is terrifying. I mean, any young people watching this TV show now, you will spend your entire lives overturning everything that's being done in the stimulus bill that does nothing.
Right.
I mean, I thought it was just going to be digging ditches. No, it's worse than that. It's just creating massive government programs.
Right.
Hopefully you wanted to grow up and be a government bureaucrat when,
Because
when you were a small child, because those are the only jobs that will be available now.
Okay. The name of the book is Guilty by Ann Coulter. The name of my book is Not Guilty. You always say, I mean, my wife said, I don't know how to tell the difference between Ann's books because they always have her standing. And I said, I know. That's like, I mean, I read it for the words, not the picture, honey. Meet the people and the comments and questions that you're sending in next. Ann, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Did that make sense to anybody?